You probably were on the internet during the AOL, Yahoo, Hotmail, AOL Instant Messenger time when things were popping. I know Rosenberg was for sure. He was like creepo.
Oh, yes.
Creepo king
Just
in those
know.
chat rooms.
Hashtag ASL. Hashtag do you have a webcam? Hashtag how old are you? Let's talk. Hashtag do you like to send pictures?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Hashtag
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, Rosenberg, what was your screen name? What was your name, your handle?
You know, I never had anything crazy when I was a kid. It was my DJ name. It was Real PMD.
All right. And Laura Stiles, you were in these chat rooms. You had an early kind of AOL name. What was your name?
I was, but mine wasn't that bad. I had one was L Boogie 1104.
Oh my god.
That's my birthday, and the other one was B Girl L.
That's corny.
Congratulations, you played
Shut
yourself.
up, because y'all thought you Cass was
wait a
probably
minute.
like Poppy Chulo 72.
Cass one.
Listen,
Cass one. What was your name in these chat rooms?
I was out here hunting.
What was the name?
It was Dominican Papi for you. 1950. Listen, and with all the eyes are number ones instead of eyes. Come on, now. Out here.
You played yourself.
Yo, let's go. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Playing yourself,
Yo, wow.
Playing yourself.
Yo, we want to hear for Throwback Thursday. Call right now. We want to hear your old school throwback screen names or instant messenger names, because this is disgusting. We got to get to Scotty Beams at some point. Because
Oh no, it's.
Oh gosh.
Now listen, Ebro, I'm gonna save for my second congratulations you played yourself. That's when you'll hear how I embarrassed myself with a celebrity yesterday. Today I'll start off with someone else, a baseball player named Adam LaRoche. He used to be on the Nationals. Now he's on the White Sox. Well, he was on the White Sox. He decided to retire with $13 million on the table because the White Sox would no longer allow him to bring his son to work every single day.
No. Rosenberg, but say it right. How old is his son, though?
His son's 14.
Come on, bro.
His son had his own locker. Like, he was there every day. And they were like, well, listen, we know you did this in Washington, but in Chicago, you know, you can bring him half the time, but you can't bring him every day. He was like, thanks, and left baseball.
Congratulations.
That's so crazy.
All right,
bit much.
Wait, Rosenberg, before we move forward, I know there's some fathers, maybe some mothers, even family members like, nah, it's his son. That's great. He's bringing him to work every day.
Every day?
Guys, your kids shouldn't be at your job with you every day. I don't care what you do for a living.
No, there's special days for it, like bring your kids to work day.
Maybe
Not every
Fridays.
day.
And by the way, this was at spring training with this dude, right, for the White Sox?
Yes, I know you're going to ask, why wasn't the son in school?
Why? Exactly.
We don't know.
Laura Stiles, what up?
Well, check this out. Child molester Jared Fogle, well, he caught...
Subway Jared.
Yeah, Subway Jared caught flames in prison. Yo, first of all, the guy who beat him up is 66 years old, okay? Nice. But he put his hands and feet all over me. I guess he was tired of child predators being housed in his unit.
How about, did you see the guy's name who beat him up?
No, I didn't see his name.
Don't try to, you can't say it.
Why?
Because his last name is spelled Nigg.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
I was like, who could ever pronounce this guy's name? No wonder he was in jail.
Well,
What's up, my nigga?
he scratched and kicked him. He pinned him down and he whispered this in his ear.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, they said that the reason he beat him up was not only is he a child molester, but he was also walking around the yard like he was all that.
Really?
And he's been paying people off to protect him. And someone's like, you know what? You need to get your ass
Jared,
beat.
catch this beat down, my G. You need it anyway. Rosenberg, close this out because this is monumental. You've been playing yourself consistently since last week. You know that.
It continues. Scotty Beam, you're going to like this. Yesterday, I was watching the OJ show, and Robert Kardashian was like, they're making fun of Bobby in school. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. Bobby is Rob Kardashian. So it made me think of Black Chyna. And I thought, I haven't reached out to Black Chyna in a long time. She's been so popping recently. Maybe we could get her on the show sometime. Because I offered her a while ago, but she wasn't comfortable doing interviews. So I texted her and I said, hey, blah, blah, blah. She replied and I said, I was going to tell you that I know you're not into doing press, but if you want a friendly place to do an interview, the offer's still on the table. Hope you're well. She replied with a screenshot of a tweet from me that says, this is me now, a few weeks ago. Rapping about Rob Kardashian and Black Chyna is an important artistry, yay? And then she wrote, And she said, I'm good, thanks though. And I wrote, she wrote, I got it, smiley face.
Yeah. Yo, Rosenberg. And then she sent you this.
And then she hit me with this.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
All I could say was, touche, Black Chyna. Well played, miss. Well played.